All right, guys, sit tight. I'm behind on the feed here, so I'm not looking at the chat here. So if there's anyone in the room here, I'm not looking at the chat just yet. I'm trying to see what the Eagles are going to do on this drive. I'm behind. I got it on VR. All right, so I'm at the point where the Eagles failed to convert a 4th and 2. Gutsy to go for that right now, but all right. Again, I'm ignoring the chat till I'm caught up with the game here, guys. So I'll just give you guys time to file in anyway. Hold on a second. Turn my phone off. All right. I might be caught up after this break anyway. All right. Again, I'll look at the chat here when I'm caught up in real time. So if you guys want to file in, post some questions, whatever. I like that first drive, aside from like what the defense just did on a big stop on the 2nd and 5 here. 3rd and long. I liked how the offense looked on that first drive. Again, would have been nice to convert that 4th and 2, but I digress, as Taz would say. I got some interesting things to talk about tonight that I noticed from the schedule. I don't like looking ahead, but there is something that could be one of the most earth-shattering things in NFL live television around the horizon. Tickle your ass with that feather, guys, and see if you guys know what I'm talking about. For potentially happening, get his ass! Come on, man! Oh, he is not converting this after being flushed out of the pocket. No way! Say hello to the first down marker. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. No harm not converting that 4th and 2. Eagles are going to get the ball back. Defense holding strong. Again, let me just skip ahead. I'll skip ahead 30 seconds at a time. Here we go. Big kick return. Big punt return, excuse me. All right. I don't want to look at the chat because I have a feeling people are going to be like, the Eagles scored on this drive, man. The Eagles. I'm not looking at the chat. Not looking at the chat. I'm putting you guys on ignore for a second. Sometimes a dad has to put his kids on ignore. Okay. I'm trying to get this up to real time here for you guys. I'm fast forwarding through the dead parts. I know people are saying, like, they threw an interception 2 plays later. Just turn the game off. It got pick 6. All right, guys. 1st and 10. Eagles at the Bucs 44. Big run to the 30. Let's go. Swift is still swiftly moving down the field. Oh, my gosh. That's our foster dog barking. That's not Real Dog or the other dog. Real Dog. Oh, my gosh. Is that new dog's real name now? Real Dog. It's like a real doll, only it's a doll. Oh, boy. That could go real. Oh, boy. That could go all sorts of different ways to have a real dog. Kurt Angle like it. He's into the bestiality. You know what I mean? Oh, Swift picking up another first down. Oh, gosh, you nasty son. Oh, Swift, you nasty. This is gonna be another drive where the Eagles get to the 1 yard line and then then you have Hurts just punch it in. Like Swift does all the legwork and then Hurts gets to punch it in. Seriously, if we're gonna have a repeat of last week where Swift goes nuts, they got to give it to him at the 1 yard line. Just give it to him at the 1 yard line. I know the no fail shove Hurts in the ass over the goal line works 99.9999999% of the time, but I'm all for giving it to Swift now. All right, not looking at the chat yet, so we're caught up in real time. So just okay. We got an injury. Good. Not good that the person's injured. I'm good in the fact that I get to skip ahead and hopefully get up to real time. That could have been taken the wrong way. Okay. 4 minutes left in the first. 1st and 10 for Hurts. Bucs 13-yard line. Hurts back to pass. Dallas. Oh, that's not Dallas Cowboys. That's Stoll, another tight end. Okay. Let's not pull a Dallas and that's coming back. Oh man. This game should be 7-0 already. I'm almost to real time here, guys. All right. 18-yard line, 2nd and 15. Hurts in the shotgun, back to pass. That pass was well behind the receiver. Shitballs, mother of Mary, Pinocchio on a freaking poking stick. I don't even know what that means. What the hell is this falling apart shit in the red zone already tonight? Oh my God. This is Dallas offense 101 right here in the red zone. Oh my gosh. I don't even, again, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just, oh my gosh. Where were you passing to? You saw that he was moving into the center of the field. That's on Hurts. Come on, man. Flushed out of the pocket, broken play, throw it away. Oh my goodness, we're settling for a freaking field goal. And watch, this will be the night that Jake Elliott doesn't hit the simple shit. Here we go. Easy kick. Jake makes this in his sleep. 101 out of 100 times. And that kick was exception. Eagles up 3-0. Not too happy that we got to the red zone twice and only have 3 points right now. Not too happy with that. Okay. Go. Oh, I missed a big play. Kenny Blankenship, thank you for coming back and playing some football. Eagles are very, very healthy tonight. All right. I had to back up because I saw them slapping Blankenship after making a big play. Hopefully this is a sack. Did they actually blitz? Did they blitz? No. Just a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. There we go. Oh, shit. Let's go. Stay healthy, Blankenship. All right, I'll pay attention. I'm almost caught up to real time, guys, and I'll start paying attention to you. Is that a sack? Yes, that is. Oh, boy, we almost lost the ball. Hopefully Baker's baking up some turnovers tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Bake up some fresh, hot turnovers, Mayfield. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I should be fast forwarding through the huddles. Okay. Baker back to pass. 3rd and 13. Eagles are getting the ball back, and I am going to be caught up into real time here. Okay. Here's the punt. That's just going to be... Oh, that is trouble taking that at the 2. What are you thinking, son? Ooh, boy, that could have been way worse. That got returned to the 20, but that could have been way, way worse. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting up at 9:30 in the morning for Atlanta and Jags. All right, we're back up to real time. Let's go, guys. Any donations tonight also will be put towards the Dallas Bag of Ice Fund. I hear that the burns were a lot worse. The injury report today says the burning was a lot worse than initially thought that the Cardinals had given them. All right, there's a flag. Let me guess. The Eagles are going to be on 1st and 15 now. The 2 penalties already for the Eagles. Unless this is again. Okay. All right. What do I know? Okay. Hold on. I got to turn the ringer back on my phone because. There we go. I was ignoring people that were texting me because I didn't want to hear them texting about the game. All right, guys. You paid. Oh, first of all, I always keep trying to look at the chat on the computer. Okay. Dak sucks. Yo, what's up, Arch? Hey, Arch. Spoiler alert. Dak throws a pick. All right, Hurts back to pass. Looking all the time in the world. Devontae, the catch, tiptoeing. I'm liking the looks of this so far, guys. Arch, Dallas got destroyed Sunday. Embarrassing display. Thank you for the update. I had no idea that even happened. I hope they destroy the Bucs. Sup, Arch. As a Saints fan, take care of the Bucs, although I'm a bit worried about our season now without Carr. Yeah, what I was going to say was there a big update on Carr today? How bad is it? Is he lost for the season? But anyway. Hurts back to doing a lot of passing on first down today so far. I think that's at least the third time they've tried to pass on third down. Interesting. Hey, Archfiend. Hi, 88 miles per hour and catch up with us. Oh, hit 88 miles per hour and catch up with us. I'm from Delaware, so the Eagles were always my home team, and them winning the Super Bowl was a sweet, sweet moment. Yes, it was. One of the questions someone posted that wasn't able to come here is, what was my favorite Super Bowl of all time? Easy. Pittsburgh Steelers against the Seattle Seahawks. Best Super Bowl by far. Easily the greatest Super Bowl. The follow-up to that, second place to that, would be the Rams versus Patriots from 2018. It's easily the second greatest Super Bowl of all time. Good Eagles defense can be alarming. Hi, Arch. How are you? Unicorn Jizz. Anytime Unicorn Jizz is in the hizzy, I am just doing fantastic. MCL sprain. Okay. Well, that's probably not too bad. That's in regards to Derek Carr. What up, Arch? Yo, what's up, Strange Scott voice acting? How's the voice acting going? You know what I heard yesterday? I didn't even realize this. I wish I knew this before I made my video about the Cowboys yesterday. Yesterday was Jerry Jones' birthday. Oh, that breaks my heart that they had such an abysmal loss on his birthday of all things. That's terrible. In Dallas, Washington, D.C. today, the Cowboys fans were awfully quiet today. Yeah, it's amazing. There's a Dallas in every state. You a fan of Barry McConaughey? Is that the guy that's in the group with Urinane Tree and the guy from the Packers who I'm forgetting the name of, and it sounds familiar. Or no, that's Scooter Magruder and yeah. Anyways, if he's part of that group, I'm familiar with him. Your thoughts on the Eagles going for it on fourth? I think they realize that at this point, field goals in the red zone aren't the way to win, even though they just settled for a field goal. They got pushed out of the red zone. And they should be good enough to not worry about, even if it doesn't get the conversion right away, of beating a Bucs team that they are significantly better than. So going to understand them going for it. If this was like a better team, this is someone like Kansas City or the Dolphins, like someone like that, like, no, you take the 3 points there. Tom Grassi, yes, that's the guy for the oh, he's not a part of that group. Okay. But yeah, Tom Grassi, that's the guy from the Packers that does the vlogging for the Packers, if I'm not mistaken. Hi everyone. Everything good? Jose, everything is good, because you might not know this, but Unicorn Jizz is here. So, you don't need to say much more than that. If you could go back and change an outcome of I hate that there's this like stupid heart on the bottom, and like when I want to read something here, like I can't scroll it out of the way. The stupid heart is like blocking like the words of the final two sentences here. That shit's annoying. So someone else comment so I can read Austin's freaking comment. Anyway, thank you. If you can go back and change the outcome of 3 Super Bowls, which ones would you choose? Not including the Eagles ones, of course. Oh God, if I could change the outcome of any 3 Super Bowls, so basically the other team wins. I mean, the easy answer is I wouldn't have the Cowboys win any Super Bowl in the 90s, because I would have had to live through that abomination, that utter. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on the game too here, guys. But yeah, I would change those. Just get rid of it. My God. If there's one criticism I've consistently had of Hurts in his career, is just get rid of the ball. When shit breaks down and you get flushed out and everything's going wacky, just get rid of the ball. He held on to that way longer than he had to there. I know it's third down. I get that. And you're trying to be a hero and make the play. But, man, you just got to get rid of the ball there. That could have been ugly. That's where shit gets batted free and you get not pick six, but you get 6 points in the other direction because you got no one else left back there to make a play. All right, man. Just punting the ball right back. That's a little disappointing. I think that drive's more disappointing than failing for that 4th and 2 because you didn't move the ball well. You gave up on the run that drive. Like, come on. Don't shy away from the run all of a sudden. Have I seen any good movies lately? Man, I couldn't tell you the last time I saw Elemental with my kids, my son, my oldest son in the movie theater. That's the last time I've been to a movie theater. All right, let me just back up since we're on a commercial. Horror of One. Hi, Arch. Hello. I'll give them credit that they're keeping the Bucs behind the 50. Eagles have at least gotten to the red zone in all their plays except this last drive. Caught me a little too soon on that, Scott. Yeah, let's see the defense put in the work now. Okay, they just gave up a first down there. That sucked. I hate the heart. Be sure to smash that heart. Maybe you smash it hard enough, it'll break apart and fall out of the way, guys. Archfiend, Archfiend would erase the Cowboys if he could. Not true. The rivalry between the Eagles and the Cowboys is one of the things that has made me into such a staunch football fan. Like, if it wasn't for the Cowboys rivalry, I wouldn't be into football anywhere near as much as I am. And like, I kind of feel bad for other divisions that don't have that big rivalry. Like I look at the NFC and the AFC South, like who's beefing over the Jags and the Titans, the Falcons, the Saints. Like, there's no big long-standing rivalries there. Like, oh, I can't wait to see the Saints and the Bucs play this year. There's a long-lasting rivalry. Like, who gives a shit? But anyway. All right, third down. I need to concentrate here. Archman erased the Cowboy. Okay. Did you go to the parade for the Eagles in 2017? I did not. My son was a newborn at the time, and I was home alone with him. My wife was at work, and honestly, I wasn't about to either take him to the parade or leave him in the hands of a babysitter for the first time. So sometimes family just takes priority of the other shit. But I got this shit the day after the Super Bowl. That's for damn sure. How is he going to catch that? Mike Evans, you're just... I mean, that's just Mike Evans being Mike Evans there. Oh, my gosh. Cool tattoos. Don't get in a fight with her. She'll stab you in the neck. I mean, if anything, the defense played that well, kept Mike Evans from getting another 50 on top of that catch. All right. Okay, we'll take those little dump offs to the. Okay, I don't like the fact that he got 7 yards after that little dump off pass. Okay, all right. Saints and Falcons is a pretty big rivalry to them. It's like I can't even think of because that's the thing. Like, I could think of multiple times like the Cowboys and the Eagles have met in the playoffs. Like, I offhand, like there's nothing that like strikes familiar. Like, and again, I know it's my division. Of course, I remember it more. It's the division my team plays for. But like, I can't even remember the time, a time that the Saints and the Falcons played in the playoffs. Like, I'm sure it's probably happened at some point. Maybe it hasn't, but it's like, I don't even like remember any big like rivalry game. Like the Eagles faced Dallas in the NFC Championship and made it to a Super Bowl in that. Like, like the NFC South, like I like nothing strikes me familiar. But again, talking about the teams in my division, and someone's going to point out, well, it happened this year and this year and this year and this year and this year. Stupid ass. Again, like Taz, I digress. Oh shit! Just gave him that. You just saw that play form in the entire way. Oh. I feel like a lot of people forgot the rivalries. People forget that rivalries are mostly all in good fun, but that includes the fans of the teams sometimes. They take things way too seriously. They do, Strange Scott, and I will be a person that said I've taken things way too seriously some of the time. But now that the Eagles have won the Super Bowl, like I've said before, I've gotten laid. I don't need to care about the buildup anymore. Can we get a sack? Can we like dial up a sack? Like we can't count on them getting completely inexcusable drops like that. Oh, Bungle's going with the all white. Imagine the Eagles rivalry with the Raiders. There will be murders. There will be blood. That will be the name of the documentary about that rivalry. It will be called There Will Be Blood. And somehow Daniel Day-Lewis will be in the documentary. He'll be the voiceover for it. All right, we got another 3rd and long defense. So hold them here. Have them kick a field goal from Pluto. Let's go. Let's go. Big stop here. Not give me field goal range. Digging the defense so far. Nothing ridiculous. Now watch, you're going to see a 26-yard touchdown here. Giving them all time to throw. Yes, sir. No flags. Yes, flag. Oh, damn, man. Damn. I was like, oh, I didn't see the yellow light come on right away. I was like, oh, there's going to be no flag on that. Right. Shit. Pick that flag up, right? Just like you did last night against the Cowboys. Pick that flag up. Damn. It's a huge first down. Shit. Okay. All right. I'll get back to the chat in a second here, guys. All right, defenses. So we have to force a turnover then. All right, strip this ball. Strip this mug. Jesus Christ. He ran into a brick wall there. Okay. As a Seahawks fan, the NFC East has the best rivalry hands down. And honestly, one of the things that makes it the better rivalry, and I'll admit the bias, is the rivalry games get the Sunday night and Monday night NFL games. Like they're constantly flexed into prime time, constantly. So like they're just given such a national platform more than any other division. Like I'll be the first to admit that. Oh, don't trying to pump fake into the back of the end zone. Come on now. Come on, Baker. You ain't that guy. You ain't that guy to do that shit. Come on now. Raiders. I read that. Raiders be bigger. I can't think of a bigger rivalry than Eagles Cowboys. I mean, it's got to be the biggest rivalry that there is right now. The one thing that contended for it, not so much recently, obviously, I would say is Ravens and Steelers. Because they were meeting in the playoffs 2 times in the regular season. Both the teams were playing at a consistent high level. Oh my! How was that not a touchdown? Woo! Are they gonna? Is it safe to say there's not gonna be a flag thrown? Okay, I'm getting a little too loud for our adopted dog. Wow. That was lucky. That was big luck. All right. Focus on the chat here a little bit. You've heard Trayvon Diggs excuses all day today, Jacob. Welcome to the chat, Jacob Donnelly, by the way. Yeah, Mike Evans ain't going to miss a lot of those. Even Baker's like, damn, I put that where it needed to be. But that it's really got a hand in on that. I like that all the MGM casino commercials air now when like you can't even get into like a room in the hotels because they're still having problems with the people that are hacking and extorting money from them. Anyway, that concludes the MGM portion of the live stream. The Trayvon Diggs excuse is like the most ludicrous and obscene thing right now because the Cardinals ran down their throat. Even if Trayvon Diggs shut down the entire passing game, it's still a two-score game. Like, come on. Dak threw into triple coverage in the red zone to end the game for them. Like, what else Trayvon Diggs have to do with that? Anyway, I've ever been to a game in person. Yes, I've posted videos of a game in person. I actually was at Tony Romo's final game. Tony Romo's final game. He came in week 17 at the Link, and I was there for it. He's coming back from injury. That was the year Dak came in. Came back, played week 17 because they were resting Dak. He played the most of the first quarter, second quarter. I think their third string came in for the second half, if I remember correctly. Rooting against Taylor Swift's brother-in-law team to lose today. Yeah, soon to be brother-in-law Jason Kelsey. It's going to be ridiculous because like all the Taylor Swift fans are now going to become Kansas City Chiefs fans, and I mean I have no problem with that. I mean it's better than the atrocity of seeing Mahomes' brother at the games anymore. That is going to make the Kansas City Chiefs like into super stratostardom. Like their games are going to be watched by like an extra million eyeballs of Taylor Swift fans every week because they're going to be, oh my God, we might see what Taylor's wearing in the press box or the luxury box, whatever. Oh my God, she has her hair tied back this week. What is she going to do next week? I have to tune in to see. Oh my God. Next commercial break, I'm going to talk about something very interesting that could happen in the future. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. There's a countdown. What? When did this become a thing? Anyway, sorry if you guys are about to see ads. There's a countdown for 37 seconds. That's the first time I've seen that pop up during the live stream. Anyways, I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, like that'd be great if that pops up and like the Eagles are like throwing a Hail Mary at the end of the game or something. Thanks, Google. It's great. That'd be interesting to know. It's 15 seconds. Let me know if an ad popped up here for you guys. Okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So some of you may be seeing ads. If you're not seeing an ad, sound off and say no ad. Or if the ad ended and you skipped. Oh, it is. It's showing ad on my live feed here. Shit. All right. So anyways, the ad came up on actually my live feed. So okay. I gotta kind of actually sort of pay attention to the game here, guys. Sorry. No ads. Yes, you got an ad. Okay. It's interesting. I've never gotten a mid-roll ad like that pop up during a live stream. I guess Google's hurting a little bit in the wallet. Second and 4. We're still at the 20. Like, what is going on here? Now all of a sudden we can't move the ball. Oh, Jalen flushed out. Garbage pass. Well covered. 3rd and 4. What the shit? What the shitty shit? Oh my gosh, why did my chat go all the way back up to the top here? What up, Sneed? Seahawks versus the 49ers was really good for a minute. It was really good for like 2 seasons. Sorry ass Crabtree. Yeah, the Sherman and Crabtree beef was good for a hot minute. That's a first down. Hold on to that ball. Oh my gosh. All right. Back in it to win it. Eagles winning the Super Bowl broke he who should not be named. Have I seen Invincible, the Vincent Papali story biopic? No, I have not. I've never seen it. This is the movie I've never gotten around to for no other reason than I just haven't gotten around to it. All right. Eagles need to just find the way to the end zone here. Oh my gosh, they're running on first down. And look at that. Again, stick with what works, man. Way too many passing attempts in this first half so far. Way too many. Hand it right back and pick up a first down. And pick up a first down running before you consider throwing the ball again. Blech. Bucs have the happiest looking coach in the history of football. And they're passing on 2nd and 2. And Hurts is going to get caught from behind. Excellent choice to pass the ball there. What did I tell you guys? Pass the ball. What do I know? Like, what the hell do I know, guys? Great idea to pass the ball on 2nd and 2. Oh, Hurts got love hugged there. Woo! You got a love hug sandwich there. Run on first down again. There we go. Okay, not much. All right. Let's see. Let me just catch up here, guys. What are my thoughts on Mac Jones grabbing Sauce Gardner's saucy area? It was special. Will you ever make any more Joke Fiend videos? I don't even know if I remember what the login information for my Joke Fiend channel is. Oops, I just tooted there. Hope it didn't get picked up by the microphones. Oh yeah, next commercial break, I want to talk about something very interesting that could be shaping up, and it may be watched more than a Taylor Swift concert at halftime during a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Imagine the Chiefs in the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift is the halftime performance, assuming that her and Travis are still together. I mean, could you seriously imagine that? Oh my gosh. That might break television in general. There might somehow not be a way to get the Super Bowl to enough people to satisfy the urge to watch that. That would seriously be probably the most watched halftime show in the history of the NFL. With this dumb shit. Man, that ain't the first time Dallas Goedert's got called for that either, man. Can someone sit him down and talk to him about that shit? But Dallas, stop being such a... Third and 10. Let's pay attention here. Yeah, I'd wear that mask out in public. I don't see why not. That's pretty clever. I'm going to faint. Oh, someone cursed there. Someone there cursed again. I got to say, Lane Johnson's blocking there and did not get a hold. I'm not saying like they missed a holding call. The fact that he was mugging his man so hard, that was one of the key parts of that play. Don't get lost in the sauce of that. And I mean, I definitely had Zacchaeus scoring a touchdown tonight on my bingo card, along with everyone else. Okay, so now the Eagles have a lead. I want to talk about something here, and I'm gonna bring something up here. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. I know I should be playing the Sixers song, but I'm not. And anyways, okay, so I want to go to the Eagles' schedule here. Now, I know it's like the ultimate jinx to look ahead of something here, okay? The Eagles play the Buccaneers tonight, obviously. Then they play the Commanders, then the Rams, then the Jets. The game after that is the Dolphins. Sunday Night Football. Is it possible that both the Dolphins and Eagles meet on week 7 as undefeated teams? Okay. That I gave you the Eagles schedule. Bucs tonight, Commanders next week, the Rams. I think the Rams is the hardest team on this stretch, and the Jets. Okay. The Dolphins schedule leading up to this game, the Bills, difficult, but winnable. Obviously, the way they're playing, that's a very winnable game. After that, they play the Giants and the Panthers. Then it's the Sunday night game against the Eagles. Folks, if the Eagles are playing back on a track where they look more like next season and the Dolphins are playing as good as they look right now, that is going to be one of the most colossal Sunday night football games we have had in the history of Sunday night football. Can you imagine that if both the Eagles and the Dolphins, if the Dolphins continue to look as good as they do and the Eagles get to the form that they look like of last season? Oh my God. Like that is going to be if, and again, I'm not saying this is shoo-in that both teams are going to be undefeated going into that point, but my God, if both teams go into that game red hot, holy shit, I am getting hard just thinking about it. Do you want to see? I'm not showing it. Anyways, I'm getting hard watching that touchdown again. Shit. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the ball was tipped right before it got to Zacchaeus. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me just go back to the chat because I want to hear. Everyone's probably saying like, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting hard too just hearing you talk about that, Archfiend." Hot take: I think Taylor Swift is attractive, but not hot. If that makes sense. Okay. Did my chat freeze? Because I could have sworn someone asked that a while ago. I believe Swift was an Eagle fan since she is from Reading, PA. That is true. She is from, yeah, that's right. She is from Reading. Shit. Went to the Ravens game. Even the Giants could beat the Cardinals. And the Cardinals came back in grand fashion. Or the Giants came back in grand fashion. They did. Yeah, I was gonna say it took a miracle second half of the game for the Giants to beat the Cardinals, and the Cowboys couldn't beat them. Anyways. Yeah, I'm looking at my chat. My chat is not up on my phone the same way it is. That'd be a great game. Okay. Damn, I don't know why the chat on my phone was nowhere near where you guys were. I know, and I'm annoying. I'm ignoring the game a little bit. Flag. Okay, good. Good. Give the Bucs another penalty. Remember the Joke Fiend channel. Well, it won't be this year. Usher is doing the halftime show unless Usher brings Taylor out. Oh man, that's going to be the hot rumor that if it's something like the Chiefs and Travis Kelce's still with her, it's going to be like, oh no, it's pouring rain all of a sudden. Oh, what is this shit? Rain just screws up football games, man. What is this? You kidding me? I didn't know it was supposed to rain on this game tonight. Hopefully it's just like a 5-minute outburst and it just messes up the game for the Bucs. Oh, look, Baker Prescott's in the game. Oh, boy. I could just hear the fan, like all the Dallas fans around. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Every Dallas fan right now is like, I'm going to bed. Stupid game. Stupid Bucs. Good for nothing Bucs. I'm going to bed. Man. All the Eagles fans are going to be sticking out their chest tomorrow, man. Always comes back to the Cowboys with me, doesn't it? But seriously, no. You know every Cowboys fan just went, oh, I'm going to bed. Turn this game off. Man, that is a huge piece having Kenny Blankenship back. I can't. I echoed that early on in this game. That is, jeez, man. Missed having him in the lineup for damn sure. Wow, Tampa hasn't had a turnover all season? I mean, I know it's a 2-game sample before this, but still. You know who else didn't have a turnover the first 2 weeks? The Cowboys. How'd that work out for him yesterday? Always comes back to the Cowboys. All right. 2nd and 4. Deep down the field. Oh, man. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm ignoring you. Look at that slow motion Blankenship run in the raindrops. Oh, look at that. You get some ups. Oh, not for nothing, but Blankenship's jump was about 20 inches higher than Coach's jumps, Coach's ups. It's definitely possible. It would be certainly. We're talking about. I'm back to talking about. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the comments about you guys talking about me saying that the Dolphins and Eagles could be both 6-0 teams going into Week 7. It's definitely possible. It'd certainly be a hell of a feature if they become 7-0 2 years in a row. Yeah. Fiend, I've been a long-time fan, and I'm glad you still do your streams. Hope we see you undefeated. Go Dolphins. Oh, be you. You had me until you were a Dolphins. No, I'm just kidding. I got nothing but love and respect for what the Dolphins are doing this year. That is just fun football. And like I said yesterday in a community post, I think Tua had probably one of the most perfect games of football you're ever going to see from a quarterback. Now, obviously, there's times quarterbacks have thrown way more touchdowns or running more touchdowns. But for what he had to do and how he did everything in the game, I can't say like, oh my gosh, there's so many mistakes he made. Like I can say tonight, there's a number of mistakes Jalen Hurts has already made. I can't look at that game 2 or 3 yesterday and say like, yeah, well, there's that one time he held on way too long and almost had a turnover and stuff like that. Anyways, that concludes the Tua discussion of the night. That'd be a great game. Uncatchable. I'm fiending. This is again, I'm talking about the comments about you guys. Arch, I'm sorry, but I took the Bucs to cover, so I need them to stop sucking. Well, go Dolphins. Interception. Arch, what year were you born? Serious. I was born in a year that a Star Wars film came out. There you go. I was trying to equate something to it. Mike Allstott. Anytime I see Mike Allstott, I just hear Chris Berman going boom, boom, boom. Those of you who are old enough to know, no. If it makes you feel any better, I immediately regretted making the bet. LOL. Then they dust off the VCR from 1996. Oh, Hurts getting some serious undershirt pulling action there on Hurts. Oh my gosh. If Hurts had some sort of breakaway undershirt there, that'd have been a first down and then some. Yeah, I don't know about I don't know how I feel about the old shove Hurts up the ass play when you're not even at the inside the 20. This might be a fourth down, man. And first of all, why is Goddard out in the? I mean, they got the first down, but you had Kenny Gainwell. I mean, Goddard's usually the one is shoving from behind there. I was going to say they're going to challenge that. Yeah, I don't think they got that. I don't know how those refs even saw. Yeah, I think he might still be like flailing like on his ass on top of someone and moving along. I don't think there's enough to overturn that, but what do I know? Okay, Baker Howell, Baker Ponder. Okay. I'm a mirror. Baker Mayfield. These are great names, guys. Sad to see my Patriots borderline irrelevant. Jacob, you had a good run. I mean, yeah, you had a good run. It's time for you guys to become irrelevant again. Yeah, that game, and that's one of the games they had on here in the Philadelphia market yesterday. I'm like, I seriously got to watch a Jets Patriots game. Like this game, the game was just such a big nothing burger. Like nothing exciting happening. Who cares? Neither team is going anywhere. Like I could not care any less about who won or lost. A New Hope. Yes, that's when I was born. Now I have to think of. I know there was a Star Wars movie out. Now I don't remember exactly which one, but I know there was a Star Wars movie that was out the year I was born. Dang, you're 46. 46 plus 52. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". Oh, I was thinking the first Star Wars movie from 1977. Arch is 6 foot W. Correction, 6'1/2". There you go. Maybe he was born 1977. I'm going with 1980. Definitely was not born during Phantom Menace. What are you saying? Wow, he can reach anything. You feel raw about the pass interference call at the end of the Eagles Super Bowl. Didn't even look like he held him. I don't feel raw about that because, again, if you take care of business, one bad call shouldn't matter in a game. The other thing I feel raw about is that is the only time pass interference was called in the entire game. Like, that was the only time it was that egregious that the refs had to throw a flag. Obviously, I'm befuddled, but no. I'm excited with how my team played against who I feel is the best guy at the position with Mahomes. And, you could say he had a busted up ankle, could barely play. And I've seen Aaron Rodgers throw superior games with even less of a leg going into the game. Oh boy. Bucs, it's unraveling now. I'm sorry, you lost your bet, bud. Who's the guy that placed that bet? Where are you at? Oh my gosh. Sneed, you're screwed. Again, I was literally going to say, I don't like the abandoning the running on first down. The words were literally about to, I literally said the again before that interception was thrown. I don't know why they're abandoning the run so much. I just don't. That's such a flip of momentum right before halftime, man. That's all on Jalen, man. I don't care who got in his face. I can't even get excited about a good defensive stop right there because that was such a shit play. That was such a shit play. I don't care if the defense gets 3 sacks in a row. That's just such a shit play, taking points off the board before halftime. There's probably a couple Cowboys fans that turned the game back on because of that play. Oh my gosh. That was a fumble. I mean, I know it doesn't matter. Bucs got it, but I thought that was stripped well after he was down. Look at my man 70. He's like, I'm taking this to the house. Family's eating good tonight. Okay, 2nd and 21 with 32 seconds left. If the Bucs get any sort of points out of this drive, I'm going to have to steal some of that ice that I have for the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm just in utter awe of what Jalen Carter just did there. Like, do you realize that was a defensive tackle making that play? Like, when's the last time you've seen a defensive tackle out that far off the line to make a play like that? I'm rewinding that. I want to see this a couple more times. I'm rewinding it. at him. Oh my gosh. He just explodes off the line to come over and punch the shit out of that guy. Dude's a defensive tackle ball hawk. Bitch. Oh my gosh. He comes over. He's like, you ain't eating tonight, bitch. Oh my God. That was filthy. Sorry, getting up to real time, guys. All right, that was disgusting. Thank you, everyone in the draft, for passing on him until he got to Philadelphia. Oh my God. A rookie defensive tackle making a play that beastly? Oh my God. I'm getting hard again. Oh, Lane Johnson, you were so offsides. I know I know they give Lane a lot of leeway for like react to the snap count, but he totally jumped well. Oh, it wasn't even close. Lane Johnson is one of the best for jumping exactly on a snap count, but that was not close. That was not close. Carter can open his mouth and kiss my sister. All right, Jason, I had to approve that for whatever reason. that was blocked by YouTube. I saw that it was blocked. I had to unhide it. Apparently, talking about kissing one's sister is too hot for YouTube. Jalen Carter is going to be a star. God damn it. That's Scott saying, God damn it. We were robbed. Would have loved to see if Jalen Hurts could go down and win that game. I agree with you, Austin. That's like the only thing that was unfair is that Jalen should have gotten time. Again, we're talking about that pass interference call at the end of the Super Bowl. Is Jalen should have had a minute and change to work with to at least get a chance to drive down the field and have something special. Instead, that penalty ends of the game. I'm sorry, I got to pay attention to the chat a little bit here. Why can't I comment on my main? I didn't even say anything bad. Well, I don't know. Why can you comment here? You tell me, Mr. Pibb. I kind of like that sack, yes. Do you think Nick Chubb is in the shithouse with his injury? Yeah, I honestly, running backs have such limited time. I mean, I know the tearing seemed to, it was a torn MCL, but not a UCL, or what. One of them was torn and one of them was just sprained. So it was like the better of the options, but I don't know. It's just, oh, great. Saying another ad is coming up for you guys in 50 seconds. Anyway. Yeah, I don't see Chubb making a full recovery from this. It's just in typical Browns fashion, another friggin' letdown for them. We Alabama fans have a saying, go Jalen. Isn't Jalen Carter oh no, he's from Georgia, right? Jalen Carter, that's right. There's a bunch of guys from Georgia. Oh boy, you Alabama fans must love this game. There's 5, I believe, Eagles that are from the Bulldogs. If he doesn't go to Jalen Carter, valid. Okay, thank you for clearing that. Filthy. YouTube is obsessed with censorship. Censorship stinks. Okay, it's taken 5 hours for this third down to happen. I mean, you're getting points and the kickoff for the second half. Like, make this shit happen, Philly. Hurts keeping. There we go. Hold on to the ball. Didn't get out of bounds. Oh, boy. Do you go for a play? I mean, you go for the end zone. Obviously, it's not like you're going to say like, oh, they're going to check down for 5 yards. Shot the end zone. Vikings. Shout out to the Vikings. 0-3. That sucks. I really think Jake Elliott is the most unsung star on this team. I mean, kickers usually don't get a lot of credit, but I mean, like, he had some big kicks in the Super Bowl too. He got a big field goal to push the lead to 8 points in the Super Bowl, in Super Bowl 52. Like, what a terrible decision. Like, even if he got that, he wouldn't have been in the end zone. It would have been like pushed out the 3, and you're setting up for a field goal either way. Why would you take a chance? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that shit. All right, Jake the Snake's still getting it done. All right, halftime. I can pay attention to you guys. Oh yeah, and Elon is charging folks a monthly fee to have a Twitter account. Is it everyone? Like, so I'm seriously not on Twitter anymore. Obviously, you haven't seen me post anything. Go Bucs. Okay, Decipher. They're going all right. They're going to the locker room to lick their wounds. I wish all NFL primetime games could start at 7 p.m. Not going to time. Yeah, that's a good. You know what? Actually, when I lived out in Albuquerque, that's one of the things I loved is seeing the games start before noon. The 1 o'clock games starting before noon. Like, I loved having 11 o'clock football on Sundays, and then finishing the night by 11 o'clock at the latest for the nighttime game. Like, I love that a lot better than what you get on the East Coast. I'm totally with you on that, Jason. No, not go Jalen. It's go on Jalen. You put them together. Go on Jalen. Oh, it applies to most Jalens who play football. Okay, that's the first time I've heard about that. I don't see how anyone can say college football is a better product than the NFL. I mean, I can. I mean, like, if you're in Iowa, what? I mean, you either I love the Star, you become one of them fans, or you adopt some random team, or I don't know, whatever team gets a local airing there, probably the Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, I could see them saying like, "Go Buckeyes," and that's all you know, and all you get to see is appreciate. And another thing about college football is there's a much less level of vanity with the players. I could see people respecting the trueness. Now, granted, let's be real. A lot of the guys that are the elites in college football are playing because they want those big money, the big money NFL contracts. So there is vanity with that, with their ultimate goal. But I could see people loving college football and seeing it as the more pure form of the sport. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I can understand people's rationale to that. But as for watching and caring for look, not Jake Elliott kicking for the Bungles. But yeah, anyways, this concludes the college football portion of tonight. I think it was Archfiend. I don't think it was YouTube. I can't comment on my main on this channel now. I've been subscribed since 2016 on my UTF66 account. I can't even recall trolling at all. I don't know, dude. I don't care. We're talking about football tonight. Write YouTube a letter. Vikings are probably a 2-win team at best, honestly. They're going to win more than 2 games. What's ridiculous is Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins are putting up insane numbers. Like, Kirk Cousins is throwing, I'm pretty sure he's throwing over 300 yards every game. Justin Jefferson has had like $120 or more every game so far, and they got 0 wins. Usually when you have a quarterback wide receiver tandem that is that potent, you ain't starting 0 for nothing. And just, man, or yeah, 0 for nothing. That made a lot of sense. Anyway, Jake Elliott has not missed a kick. Why do you got to say that? All right, everyone thanks Scott when Jake Elliott misses a field goal tonight or an extra point. Vikings beat themselves every week. They do, actually. The errors that have ultimately done the Vikings in have been self-inflicted wounds. I totally agree with that. Oh, are they seriously going to stick with this game during halftime? That's actually not a bad idea. ESPN, go you, ESPN. That's actually not a bad idea. You get to see some extra football here instead of just the talking heads talking about how bad the Cowboys sucked yesterday. Yeah, I still don't know what to make of Joe Burrow this season. I think that calf injuries can be weird in that they linger until you just she can linger on me. Anyways, calf injuries can be weird that they just linger and just don't get better till you get to the off season. All right. Anyways, I should be focusing on you guys when it's not the Eagles on. Only down by 10. My -5 cover is still alive. Let's go. All right, Sneed. I'll pull for you getting this game close as long as they don't win. Vikings beat them. Sorry, I already saw that. Twitter. What's Twitter? I only heard of X. Has anyone in the history of humanity besides Alk61695 making a joke about it, has anyone seriously ever referred to it as X? Like, this whole Elon Musk giving it a name change thing is like one of like the dumbest things in the history of history. Like, no one calls it X. Like, you still post a tweet, which makes no sense if the website's called X. What are you posting then? An X? An exit? Did you check out the exit I made? The exit? So true. May as well end their season. I don't know who you're referring to. Probably the Vikings. Trying to place Kirk. Mountain Time is the best football. Begins at 11. That's what I was. Mountain Time was what I was in when I was in Albuquerque. They need to replace the whole team as far as I'm concerned. Haha. Sorry, but I'm so far back on the chat that I don't know what you're referring to. I can't get my brother to like sports. But I feel if he did, he would be a Bucs fan just because he loves pirate history. Does he love pirate booty? Arr! Or arr? See what I did there? Nothing wrong with that. Either way, nothing wrong with it. How do you feel about playing the Dolphins later this season? Boy, if Ashley didn't miss the conversation we had 10 minutes ago. All right, Ashley, I'll refresh this. I went over how both the Eagles and Dolphins schedule. Dolphins is a little bit harder because they got the Bills next week. The Eagles' hardest remaining schedule before they reach the Dolphins in week 7 is playing the Rams. Both teams have games that are very winnable for both teams. So it is possible that we could have both teams undefeated going into a Sunday Night Football game, week 7. Oh my God. Like, I can't handle that. That'd be like, That'd be like a Taylor Swift fan being invited to Travis Kelce and Taylor's wedding. Like, what would I do with myself? Anyways, hello, Spunky Magoo. Yeah, that's all true, Archfiend, but I love seeing the best of the best, and that's what the NFL has. Yep. I'm ready for Taylor Swift of the Chiefs to dump on my Jets Sunday night. Is that a Sunday night football game? No way. Let me check that. Is that true? Oh, I guess it probably would be if they were expecting it to be Aaron Rodgers. Oh boy, can we flex that game? Oh man. Oh. Chiefs are only favored by 9.5 in that game? Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. That sucks. You get to see your Jets get sacrificed on national television. Taylor Swift is a fox. Like, for real, yo. How much vegetables do I eat a day? Not as much as I used to. I'm much more big on things like tofu and other forms of that for protein right now. Did I permaban you for taking UTF's name? That must be it. No. Why did I give a shit if someone was named UTF? Most news articles say X, formerly known as Twitter. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't even honor the fact that they're called X. I had no idea what X was when it first rolled out. I thought it was a brand new website. Tweets are now called posts. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Dolphins out here playing basketball, dropping 70. Yep. Or playing college football, if you will. Yeah, it is. I got season tickets for that. Oh, man. Sorry, Spunky. Spunky will be going to the Jets-Chiefs game on Sunday night, so pour one out for him because he'll be watching his team pass away on national television. Bruh, let it go, Mr. Pibb. Yeah. We're here to talk football, not stealing UTF's name. Archfiend, can you stream Broncos versus Bears for shots and goggles, aka the game of the century? Yeah, that might be like one of the biggest dumpster fire games that we've had in a long time. Let me check the spread. I mean, I guess it's going to be 2 points to whoever the home team is. Let's see here. Denver, the road team, is getting 3.5. Giving 3.5. Wow, that's how bad the Bears season's declined. They can't even be a home. They can't even be a home pick'em against the team that just gave up 70 points. Like, that's how bad the Bears are as a dumpster fire. That solidifies it. The Bears are the biggest dumpster fire in the league right now. They're a 3.5 dog at home against a team that just gave up 70 points. Jeez. What happened to the mighty, once vaunted Chicago Bears? Do I still work out? Like, bam! Like, you kidding me? X sounds like an adult content website. It does. Maybe that was the intention. Having to change to an alt to commit is such a drag. Some comments are great without context. That's true. Do I still parkour? Every day of my life. Every day of my life is a parkour. Have I ever taken performance-enhancing substances in your life? No. I haven't taken any banned substances in my life without a doctor's prescription. First half highlights. Yeah, I don't. They're going to show that damn interception again that Jalen threw. I mean, overall, I'm definitely more pleased than upset. But Jalen's still making some bad decisions. Like, he doesn't look like the Jalen from last year. I wish they would run the ball a lot more. I feel they're wanting to whatever reason make Jalen look like the superstar tonight, and just if you don't have to. You just don't have to. And the times they've been running the ball have been consistently well. Like, let's see what they do in the second half here. I brought this up in the comments on your last video, but I can't begin to tell you how much I'll laugh my pants off if they find a way. Laugh if my Pats somehow find a way to beat the Cowboys. Well, here's the thing: is I think they very well may, because Zeke Elliott, as much as people want to kick dirt on him, he's still a very good red zone threat. And if the Pats can consistently get into the red zone, Dallas sucks as far as the red zone goes. Defense wise, he's gonna be eating all day on his old team. He's gonna be tossing their salad all day. He's gonna be pouring buckets of jelly like that guy in that HBO documentary. He goes, some inmates prefer syrup. I prefer jelly. when he gets his salad tossed. Because in jail, you either use salad or jelly to toss a guy's salad. Zeke, he strikes me as a jelly type of guy. Anyways, I want to see more of Jalen Carter here. Like, I'm a little upset that the offense is on the field here for the Eagles, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, it would be hysterical, Sneed, because then after that, and I think I commented this to you, after that, wow, stuff and things happen there. If they do lose to the Pats, they got to go on to face the Niners after that. Yikes. Trouble in Dallas, Louisiana, Fort Worth, Miami, Florida, and everywhere else that there is a Dallas and Fort Worth. If I could change the outcomes of 3 Super Bowls, not including the Seahawks, I would change Super Bowls 43, 51, and 56. Like, I don't remember the opponents in all those Super Bowls offhand, but 51 I do, because I know it was the one before the Eagles played in the Super Bowl, which was Atlanta and the Patriots. But other than that, wow, that was a nice touch pass. But a more proficient defender would have jumped up and taken that down. Anyway, got the first down. No complaints about getting a first down. Viagra, obviously. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm taking Viagra, right? Don't need Viagra. I mean, you don't need Viagra when you only last 10 seconds to begin with. Whoops, I say that out loud. Okay, 3rd down and 3. Everyone shut up and pay attention. Okay, we're not running unless Jalen takes off on his own. Oh, he flipped the defender. Take off on your own, Jalen. He got it. Okay, that was on Jalen because he put the defender on roller skates and took him for a 360. Okay. Yeah, the defense really did scheme that well, but man, it's just too quick. Wow. Spine. That was an Arn Anderson spine buster there. Okay. We don't need prayer in schools. We got the toss salad, man. Hey, Archfiend, been a long-time viewer since around 2012. I'll be 23 in November. Glad to see you're still going. Thank you, Crazy Music Geek. Shout out to ya. Yeah, here. All right. I want to see a little more DeAndre Swift, maybe not necessarily on 2nd and 8, but let's see what they got. This might be a quick handoff. Oh, we're going to get Swift. Oh, A.J. Brown, get you some. There we go. Ain't going to be no arguing on the sidelines between Jalen and Brown on this one. Dang, you guys are making me feel old. I'm 26. You're old as shit, dog. 26. It's like a quarter of a century plus 1. What an old-ass man. All I remember feeling fancy at 21, me quoting an old Blip TV joke from the Archfiend about 21 years ago. Yes. The discernment crisis. You have seen the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. If you could remember when you were 1 year old. First and 10. Can we run the ball? No. Okay, got her. Break free. First down. There we go. Is Aaron Rodgers on the reserve, or is he going to be okay? Aaron Rodgers is on. He might be on the done for the NFL for his career reserve. Also, Blip TV takes me back. Yeah, Blip TV does take me back. I'm 20. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! Oh. That's all I saw. Oh my God, that guy there. I don't know if you saw that Eagles fan. Wait, let me back this up. Wait a second. Hold on, let me show you guys something real quick. Okay. This guy, let me show you here. This guy right here, he was 5 years old the last time the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl. Just thought you guys wanted to know that. I'm sorry, I messed up my arrangement here. Moving the damn Chromebook messed my shit up. Anyways. Man. Sorry, now I'm delayed. That joke delayed me in the game, so if the Eagles scored a touchdown. Oh, Swift. Oh, Swift. I'm getting swollen, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? In a totally heterosexual way, right? Right. Okay, let me get caught up to real time here, guys. Oh, it's not a commercial. Okay. Rodgers can just host Jeopardy. Yeah, that's right. Did a good job doing that. I don't like him personally too much, but he did a good job with Jeopardy. I'll give him that much credit. 26 isn't old. Wait until you're 36, then that's kind of old. Yeah, 36. That's a third of a century plus 3. Oh, ugh. What is this? An AARP convention in here tonight, guys? Jeez. All right, let me just see Swift get this TD here. Oh my gosh, he got picked up by 3 men and dropped. That's what I saw. He might have got the first down here if they're generous enough to say he did. I think he did. Wow, he got. Oh yeah, he got that. I mean, give Swift credit for something. That's a first down. Okay, let me focus on you guys. I was born in 97. Can someone remind me what that means if you're born in 1997? I'll let you guys remind me. Now they're moving. Okay. Let's go Swifty. In retrospect, we're too harsh on was I too harsh on Ihor Ijustine? No, to this day, this is one of the feuds that like I felt I was too hard on AVGN. I feel I was too hard on the angry gamer, the irate gamer. How apropos that I called him the name that he was ripping someone off to be. Anyway, a number of people I thought I was a little too harsh to, but not her. She's one of the ones I will stick to my guns and say everything I ever said or did in her general direction was justified, just like Swift is justified. They better give him the damn ball. I swear, if they do that, damn Hurts push up the ass into the end zone and don't let Swift get credit for this touchdown, I'm not gonna send Dallas the damn ice. All right, I swear, if they push Hurts in, they're not lining up tight. They might actually let Swift get this TD here, right? Just give it to Swift. Come on, God damn it. You got one last attempt left to let Swift. I mean, honestly, they're going to go for it on 4th down anyway because the defense has got the Bucs offense locked the F down. A little bit too high for Brown there, Jalen. That's on you. That's a little bit too high. Well, technically, if that was lower, the defender. Oh, no, Swift ain't going to get the touchdown. Or is he? Give it to him on 4th down. Come on. Give it to him on 4th down. Let's go. I hope they don't got this. I hope they give it to Swift. I want Swift to get credit for this touchdown, man. He does all the work, and the other guy gets the stat glory. Yeah, it's not a touchdown. Swift would have run that in. Give it to Swift. Oh, they're not. There's no way they're giving the handoff. Well, that's how that song goes. How often am I disappointed for the Eagles to get in a touchdown? I'm gonna text my friend right now. That's complete bullshit that Swift never gets any of these touchdowns, period. There we go. I got a little nervous there, Scott, because that extra point was drifting a little bit. Jalen Hurts with another touchdown, guys. All Jalen does is get touchdowns from the 1 yard line. Seriously though, I think that's Jalen Hurts' 4th touchdown run from the 1. Yeah, well, technically it wasn't even the 1 yard line. It was like the 1 foot line. Last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, me and my siblings weren't even born. Okay, Nick Chubb is done. Yes. Does anyone remember Nick Studio 10? And why is the answer no? Funnily enough, that seems to be one of the sets of videos that I'll see people come back and comment on to this day. Maybe not today exactly, but it's weird. I don't know. That seems to be one of the videos I have that has staying power. They literally picked him up on both ends. I was born in 1999. Well, you definitely haven't seen the Star celebrate at Lombardi. DW, I wasn't alive yet to see the Dallas Cowboys win a Super Bowl either. 1998 for me. Yeah, you missed it by 2 years. Been an atheist since Archfiend made that atheist video back in the day. It's hard been in the communities where your worldviews are so different just because you're not atheist. My friend's upset that I haven't been texting him or ignored some of his texts from earlier. They already had enough points to win. Let Swift get his glory. My friend was like, it's a sure thing to go for it there. So I was like, yeah, there are enough points to win. Let Swift get his glory. And now he's saying that they're going to take that play out next year. And I'm like, oh, they will. What do you guys feel? I'll pose that question to you because obviously I'm biased in this here because my team benefits from that a lot. Do you think that whole shove from behind, because they are seriously considering banning that play in the NFL? My friend's like, no, we got to score 71 points. Oh, man, did it go to commercial on you guys again? Oh, yeah. They just mentioned that on the commentators just mentioned that Taylor Swift was an Eagles fan. And we have DeAndre Swift and the brother of the soon husband of Taylor Swift probably plays for the Eagles. Anyways. Okay. Back to the guy that was talking about the atheist video. I started watching Archfiend in 2014. Mr. Pibb, that is actually one of my favorite videos. I think that's obviously one of the most real videos I made. And I respect people that take the atheist approach the way that I do. I'm not a big fan of confronting Christians or mocking Christian or any believers, not just Christians, obviously. Any God-believing people. It's a complete turnoff. It's more of a turnoff than some of the most oppressive religious Bible book any pounders that there is out there. But we're here to talk about football. But anyways, yes, that is actually one of my favorite videos, Mr. Pibb. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh my God, Nick Studio 10, my favorite rant series. That begs the question: what would personally be my favorite rant series? And I kind of like the That's So Jack rant series and the God, I would say it's my favorite, but I'm forgetting the guy's name. The guy that did like the fake thumbnail videos. He always did. Oh my God, he always exploited tragedies. When Andy Griffin died, well, first of all, he called him Andy Griffin, not Griffith. When Andy Griffin died, as he put it, he like whistled. He was the star of that show, you know, and he didn't even whistle the tune remotely correctly. Craft Nation, thank you, RJ. Yes. Obviously, that's one of my favorite rant series. If I can't even remember his name, I remember checking in on him like a year or so ago, and like his views like dwindled. Like he has over 100,000 subscribers, and he was dwindling off to like double-digit views. And granted, like I'm one to talk. I get videos that get hundreds of views now, and I have 40,000 plus subscribers. But I at least have the excuse of being an aged YouTuber that's been here since 2006. And I guarantee you, the far majority of people that are subscribing are probably dead accounts at this point. But anyway, this concludes the Craft Nation portion of the video. Yeah, how do you break through that? How do you break through that? What the hell? Hole opened up and let Baker walk into the fields. Anyways, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind on you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, and all the Shane Dawson videos, and it turns out you're right all along. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good point. That's a good point. That is videos to this day. Like so many people after that shit when Shane Dawson all went down. I just sat back there and just said, oh, just line up and apologize, you little assholes. And so many of them did. Not a lot of them, because a lot of them are just like, I'm not apologizing to him. I still like Shane from back in the day. Oh, you little turds. You little turds. He who laughs last laughs loudest. See, I don't even have to laugh that loud. That's how right I was. What did I Justine do? At least she doesn't e-beg for money 24/7 like that jobless man-child DSP. That's very true. What did I Justine do? I am not getting into the whole ethos of I Justine discussion here. But yes, JChat68, the Shane Dawson series would have to be up there as well. Remember that she put ads in a video about children with malaria or something? Yes. Okay. That's the basic synopsis of what started off. I started watching in 2008. My first video was "Screw You, IGSRJ. I hope the Archfiend wins his lawsuit for the Magic Coloring Book video." That is, oh my gosh, that is such a deep cut and something that I never even thought about for years until you mentioned that. But yes, he IGSRJ revealed the secret to the Magic Coloring Book, and I will never forgive him for it. Obviously, because it's been dropped out of my memory for I don't know how many years. I was 11 when that was released. Oh my gosh. For whatever reason, that just I always find that weird when someone says, like, I was 11 when I started watching it. I was like, oh my gosh, the potty mouth shit that I was saying to 11-year-olds, like, that's kind of uncomfortable. Do you have a 11-year-old sister that you could show him EDP's new videos? Because he would like to talk to her. Zing! By the way, when is that video going to drop about EDP getting caught? Because did you know that there's a thing where YouTube, they changed their rules where if you show someone like in these sting operations, you can get a community strike for it now? Like they literally changed the rules to protect people like EDP. Now, granted, I understand where it's coming from because it's like, it's ruining people's lives. And if there isn't a proper police investigation, you know, if someone does this wrong or gets the wrong guy, it's like too little too late. Like, you know, God forbid you accuse someone wrongly of preying on children, but there's a video out there that gets a shit ton of views. Like, I understand YouTube wanted to protect their ass with that shit. But apparently, yeah, you can get a community guideline strike now if you do some sort of internet sting like was done to EDP. And I don't know if, and that was changed right before that video by what's his name? I honestly I never even heard of the guy till this recent EDP thing bubbled up that he caught him outside his dialysis clinic of all places. Oh my gosh, that's funny on a whole bunch of other levels. Man, if Swift doesn't get a touchdown tonight, I'm going to cry into a bag of Dallas Cowboys ice. Anyway, where are we? It was just her crying, like really bad fake crying, and it was titled okay, I don't know who we're talking about. Sorry, I was just happy for Jake. What do you want me to say? You're happy for Jake? Who are we talking about? Who's Jake? Oh, RJ, your comment was hidden. I have to hit show. I'm just handled this. I don't even have any other moderators. I went to hit show. Anyways. Yeah, Mr. Pibb's comment. Your comment was hidden. Your YouTube horror series. Or go to another moderator handled this. I can't unhide these comments. Is there seriously like a YouTube moderator in here? Yo, piss off, asshole. Like, I'm serious. Like, I can't. I'll show you. Oh, don't worry. If you're going to hide the comments, guess what, asshole? I'm just going to show them here. Like, look, I can't hit show because it says another wait, where does it say that? Oops. I hit the wrong thing. If I hit show, it says another moderator has handled this. So someone is actively hiding comments that you guys are saying. So anyways, Mr. Pibb posted a comment that's hidden that I can't unhide that says, your YouTube horror series are goated. And then another comment Mr. Pibb just posted, I forgive you for banning me just because you've made so many based videos exposing these horrors. Are people getting blocked for saying the word whore? Are you kidding me? Like, okay, I'll show that comment too. There you go, Mr. Pibb. There's your comment that I can't unhide because another moderator is apparently hiding people saying the word whore. Anyways, the Eagles are actually doing very well, by the way. Another big run by Swift. Boy, a wise man once said the Eagles should be running the ball in the second half. I can't know. I don't know who that was, but okay. No one else say the word whore because there's a YouTube Nazi here that's going to block your comment and it won't be able to be seen by anyone. Okay, here, I'll focus on this now. There's a commercial. I've never had this happen before. Dude, I remember you when you called a AVGN. Then the screenwave stuff happened. You are on a Nostradamus roll. Yeah, that is another video, that original AVGN video that people would come back and say, oh my God, you were right before anyone even considered it. Yes. Oh, Gideon. Gideon found God? What? Is he seriously having like some sort of spiritual, like I don't care if he had some sort of spiritual awakening, but is that seriously why he's not releasing it? I didn't hear anything about that. I was in high school when I started. I was in high school when I started watching you in 2009. I don't like to think about how long ago that was. Snee, that was a long time ago. If anyone makes that mistake, they should do jail time, not get some community strike. That's a good point. And people finding her attractive also helped. I guess we're talking about iJustine, which to this day I still think iJustine's attractive. I'm going to take that away from her. They'll post it when there's enough clout to get views. I think Gideon is only slightly better than Chet Goldstein. The EDP rule. Dallas Cowboy fan tears. What are the grass nice? Yes, they do, J Chat. Strange Scott, you were ripping on me for acknowledging Jake Elliott hasn't missed a field goal kick all season. Oh yes, I do remember that. Mr. Pibb Extra, then I told you someone banned me on I told you someone banned me unjustly. There you go. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to focus back on the game here, guys. Sorry. I know I'm way behind. Big deep pass is out of bounds, hopefully. What? I can't show your latest comment, Scott. Okay. I'm assuming you didn't curse and it's got the dots there, but again, I can't hit show. This is another moderator took care of it. What the hell is this shit? The hidden YouTube moderator is probably Chris Bors. That's the thing, Mr. Pibb. I don't have any moderators. So it has to be someone from YouTube overseeing things. Like I have never assigned anyone to be a moderator here. You didn't even swear. You censored yourself. What the hell? See, that's even more bizarre. Oh, we got a safety. Holy shit. I mean, I'm still down about the interception. It's like when you had that sack after that interception before halftime. It's just like I can only get so excited. I mean, the Eagles are dominating this game. Let's not get lost in the sauce here, but Jalen has not been on point, and it is a little concerning. Okay, I can't just put green blinders on and act like everything is well in this game. Yo, guys, just remember, Dallas has the best defense in football, though. Yeah, them boys ain't the best defense in football. No, for real. This year, though, for real. Dallas had the best defense in football, guys. Oh, and a very solid return, which will probably be coming back from a block in the back. Some stupid penalties tonight, too, is concerning as well. Okay, let me catch back up with you guys. Super Bowl 34 for me. Oh my God, Nick Stew's 10, my favorite series. Okay, well, why did this go all the way back to the top? Oh, it's on the Buccaneers. Shit. Okay, serious question. Do you think Nick Foles can get the Jets to the Super Bowl? I think it's more curious to figure out if they're going to take Carson Wentz. I mean, you figure someone eventually has to, but man, the fact that Carson Wentz can't get a job on the Jets at this point speaks much more volumes of just what a bad reputation he has in the league. Like, he's got to be someone that coaches just say, I don't want to take a chance on him. I don't want to take a chance that he throws another little teenage high school girl fit and doesn't speak to me like he did, like him and Doug Peterson did in Philadelphia. Like, I don't blame a team not taking a chance. And it's not that I don't feel his skill set isn't better, because his skill set is better than quite a few quarterbacks right now. Not quite a few, but at least a backup option. A lot of those quarterbacks. Man, they're scheming against the run. They can't stop them. This is last week all over again for the Eagles. Again, why didn't you run this heavy in the first half? Okay, Mr. Pibb, you can rename your current channel to UTF, and boom, you have another one. There you go. We can't clown Dak. Hurts his 2 interceptions. We can still clown Dak because he ultimately had the interception that led to the loss of the game. Like, Hurts's interceptions have led to 0 points right now. So we can, if anything, we can still clown the Cowboys for their defense looking like shit, where ours clearly has not. Our defense doesn't play down to the opponent. And honestly, you could say the defense gave up a lot of yards last week to the Vikings, but so has everyone else so far. The Vikings have gone off. Kirk Cousins has gone off. Justin Jefferson's gone off on everyone so far this year. So, I mean, just apropos to what's been happening. Break it free. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to break that for some yards. Okay. Keeping AJ happy. Keeping AJ happy in this game. Just don't turn the ball over now, assholes. Okay? Let's I want to see the Eagles do something besides get a touchdown from the 1 foot line where everyone shoves Jalen in the ass. Okay? And if anyone's going to toss him during that shove, ask him if he likes syrup or jelly. Break that, Goddard. All right. I thought the Bears were Super Bowl bound, but it's obviously the Cowboys Super Bowl bound. The Bears are forever dumpster bound at this point. Like the Bears are gonna. Oh my gosh. The Bears might. You don't want to predict someone's going to go winless, but man, the Bears, for the longest time, stand a shot of going winless. Oh my God, the Eagles are going to get this to the 1 yard line, aren't they? Oh, good grief. They're going to get to the 1 yard line again, aren't they? Oh my gosh. By the way, Critty, congratulations to your Braves being the first team to hit 100 wins in baseball this season. Oh, that haunts your ass. But anyways, congratulations on being the first team to get 100 wins. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get to the 1 yard line again, guys. Oh my gosh. The Bears don't know how to utilize anything at this point. Hopefully, we won't let the Phils go to the World Series again this year by choking again. Yes. Sorry, I can't read your comment because the stupid heart that won't move out of the way keeps blocking the last comment that's left in the chat feed. Is it just me, or is every single medicine commercial like the same? Every single prescription medicine commercial the same? Anyways, this ends the prescription rant portion. Jets 0-12 against the Birds all time going into week 6. What? Where did that stat possibly come from? What's my opinion on Kenny Pickett? I went to high school with him. I mean, not much of an opinion at all. I know he exists. Yesterday, when you made that community post about the Cowboys and Cardinals, they were literally playing it at an ice rink I was in, and I burst out loud. Oh, they were playing. I think you meant they were playing the game in an ice rink, and I was like, wait, there's ice under the field in Arizona? But I got you now. I got you, J Shot. Fields might as well ask for a trade. Nothing is getting better in Chicago. I have a feeling that we may see Justin Fields and Justin Jefferson on the same team in the future. Would that be wild or what? Like, I think that would be a dangerous combination. What did someone just say? The Bears aren't a bad team. Well, apparently their quarterback thinks it's coaching. The coaching's bad. Forget the guys that actually have to take to the field and play the game. It's the coaching that's bad. Oh my God. I thought we were finally going to see a touchdown. That wasn't a push from the 1 foot line. All right, I got to focus here because I have a feeling that the Eagles are going to do something amazing and not have a 1 foot touchdown here. Get DeAndre Swift back on the field, please. Let's go. Come on. Why is DeAndre Swift not on the field? Oh, God. Oh, God, they're at the 1 yard line. Do we even need to predict how this one's going to go? Hold on a second. I gotta text my friend real quick. Son of a bitch. They're at the 1 yard line again. Another touchdown for Hurts on the way. Well, that fell apart. They're never gonna try anything else at the 1 yard line ever again. Never. Oh my God, they're gonna be so gun shy to do anything other than the toss out ass push at the 1 yard line. Great. Now they will never try anything other than pushing Hurts up the ass. Okay, well, another field goal. Scott. There you go. You're still in the clear. Hey, Archfiend, do I still have that Jesus Christ football jersey? Do I? Got it right here, as a matter of fact. Jesus in the house. Bam. Bam. There he is. Power of Christ compels you. You know? What helps a guy win? It's my lucky jersey. What can I say? Some people are like, holy shit, he actually does have that. Hurts and Taylor Swift know something about Kelsey than we do. Oh my God, my feed is all sorts of behind. Anyway. Jesus Christ is my rigga. He said, rigga, don't cancel me. Where is Homer? The Homer clock? Oh my gosh. Are we going to wax nostalgia on this or what? We going to wax nostalgia on this or what? Homer clock is right here. It's right here.
This year I invested in pumpkins. They've been going up the whole month of October. And I got a feeling they're going to peak right around January. And bang, that's when I'll cash in.
We had a very timely pumpkin reference there from Homer. Holy shit. And Bob. You guys want to see Bob? Bob's here too. He doesn't have his post-it anymore, but Bob is here. Here we go. Bob can wax nostalgia back there. He can watch the game over my shoulder here. I'm sure you all remember Bob. Critty, you remember Bob. Where you at, Critty? Where's the Eagles light or the douchebusher t-shirt? The Eagles light over is there. I'm not bringing that shit over. That's on the other side of the room here. Where is my Six Flags? Okay. All right, guys. I'm not bringing everything else over. You remember Bob Critty? Yes. How you been, Critty? By the way, long time no see. Okay, Eagles pitch. Oh, there we go. It is 5 guys from Georgia. That's what I thought it was. I've been doing very good myself. We just fostered a dog here. We're up to 3 dogs and 3 children. It's sometimes insane, but all wonderful all together. The female dog, us guys are getting rolled up on in this house. Two female dog, 2 female dogs, 1 male dog, but 2 male boys and 1 girl. And 1 adult male and 1 adult female, for those of you keeping track of every nuance of my life. Oh, they finally did a blitz. Man, they couldn't have played that much better. New dog is actually doing pretty good. I am going to have a full farm soon. I thought you loved Six Flags. Oh, yeah, with a passion. You know what? Give the Bucs that. Give the Bucs a field goal, too, while we're at it. That deserves some sort of points. That was a hell of a play by Mike Evans. And a hell of a throw from Baker Mayfield, too, because they finally did something called a blitz, I do believe it was called. The Eagles did something called a blitz. Hey, let's get another Jalen sighting, guys. You guys ready for another Jalen Carter sighting? I have a feeling he's going to show up in the next play or two here. Watch him get like turnstiled right off the line. Damn. Man, they're not giving Baker much time to throw. I'm loving this defense. Yeah, Six Flags Great Adventure will always be my best friend. That's one of my favorite personal rants. If I would see now, I'm trying to think what my all-time favorite rant would be. It's not my favorite rant of all time. That's one of my favorite personal rants. Like my favorite rant is something that I feel the audience really loves too. A lot of my audience doesn't give a shit about theme parks, and that's fine. Critty and I have been to a few theme parks together. We went to Cedar Point. And Hershey Park. Fun fact, in my roller coaster videos that I posted from Hershey Park, Crispy Critty, the girl who's posting here right now, was sitting next to me in all those videos. Oh my gosh. I think it'd be funny if they did the Jalen Hurts butt pushed Baker Mayfield. Now let's see. I always find it interesting. What does a different team do that isn't the Eagles when you're 1 foot away from the end zone? Oh my gosh, you're going shotgun. I can't even comprehend what I'm seeing here. Eagles would never. That's crazy because like that doesn't even compute what I just saw there. Like lining up in shotgun from 1 foot out of the end zone. I mean, the Bucs are going to get a touchdown here, right? IGSRJ was at Cedar Point too, right? Because I was there. I mean, everyone understands that IGSRJ and me are going to be at the same place because we're the same person. Everyone knows that. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I just for I just assume there's a foregone conclusion that the Bucs are going to get a touchdown here. I mean, they're going to try. You got to go for it on fourth down if it gets stopped here. Yeah, I was going to say, go to a no fail option. Mike Evans deserves the credit for the touchdown. He had the play that kept that drive alive. Were you going to go back to your roots and upload more POV roller coaster videos? Yeah. I did get a concussion at Cedar Point. Yes. I had to go to my car and lay down at one point. I'm trying to think. It was the oh my God, they had the 2-point conversion. I didn't recognize what the Buccaneers were doing when they lined up in shotgun from the 1 foot line. Okay. I've said before that my favorite rant from you was the worst Super Bowl ever. Seahawks and Broncos 43-8. You know what? I think we talked about this before, Scott. I think that might actually be my favorite rant. I just think I don't know. I just think I was so on point on that one. Didn't know you had 3 kids now. A lot has changed since making fun of the French swim team. Yeah, it has. Oh my gosh. We're not supposed to talk about you being the same person as IGSRJ. That's right. And after the mad concussion, he reinvented himself into IGSRJ and continued to ride the rides. That's right. IGSRJ stands for an honorable profession. Don't break decade plus IGSRJ kayfabe. Boo. Dude, you were going off in that video, and it never fails to make me laugh how you rip so hard on Peyton Manning. That's one guy I always turned it up a notch for. Old Peyton. That is the video where I had the bag over my head. That was my favorite too. As a Seahawks fan, I loved it. I guarantee you there's not many Seahawks fans that didn't like it. But seriously, they should have ran the ball. Sorry, too soon? Too soon? I barely watch MMA anymore, man. I used to be big into it, but I do not get around to watching it anymore. I like to imagine you wore the worst Super Bowl paper bag to bed. I think I have that still somewhere. I want to say I still have it somewhere. I ain't gonna look for it now, but my favorite rant of yours was after the Eagles lost to the Redskins and I was in the car. The Eagles are primed to die. Yeah, that was a good one. Too soon. Hey, you got the way I look at it, Austin. That's like I feel for the Seahawks because they should have, could have, and absolutely, definitely should have been the winner of that game. if they would have ran the ball. But winning the Super Bowl the year before has to take so much of the sting off of that. Like that's how I view the Eagles Super Bowl last year. Like if the Eagles hadn't won the Super Bowl in 2017, I'd have been like, you got to be kidding me that this game gets decided by a pass interference call in the closing seconds of the game that wipes out the clock and leaves us with a couple seconds left to try and drive the ball. Like if the Eagles didn't win, I would have been, I probably would have been boycotting the season this year. No, not really. There we go. But yeah, should have done a rant after 3 Philadelphia championship-bound teams choked last year. Stop following Philadelphia so much, Critty. Yeah, do people realize that most people don't understand what the third team is, but Philadelphia's MLS soccer team, the Philadelphia Union, made it to the MLS championship and lost. The Phillies then shortly after that made it to the World Series and lost. And then the Eagles after that made it to the Super Bowl and lost. And most people would, you could optimistically say, hey, well, you got 3 teams good enough to make it to a championship. That's nothing to, be upset about, right? Right. And if I was more of a soccer fan, that would strike me a bit harder. I have a vendetta against the Phillies, so it leads to every other Philadelphia team too. I don't blame you. That was once the Phillies beat St. Louis, I was like, okay, that was a nice gift, but I'm sorry, but Atlanta is going to push their shit in so hard. I gave them no shot against the Braves last year. And that's the thing, like the Braves are looking every bit, if not more impressive this year. I think they look more impressive this season. But then again, the Phillies went in ice cold into the playoffs and punched Atlanta in the mouth. Like it really wasn't even much of a series, which is what the most mind-blowing thing about it was. And then seeing the Mets and the Dodgers both lose before that, and I'm like, are we seriously going to play the Padres in the NLCS? And that's exactly what happened. Yeah. It was such bullshit last year. Oh, Christina, I bet you think it was. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that on paper, the Braves are a considerably better team both this year and last year. But yeah, I'd be fierce. But again, your Braves just won at least your Braves beat the Astros in a World Series. So at least you have that to hang your hat on, if you have a hat. So yeah, the Mets. Christina, are you aware that the Mets have the number 1 payroll in baseball this season by a considerable amount? And you realize the Yankees have the 2nd highest payroll in baseball, and the 3rd highest payroll in baseball this year is the Padres. Do you know how many of those teams are making the playoffs this year? 0. That's why it's freaking hilarious. I know. Oh my God, the Mets spent so much effing money on their squad this year, and they have nothing but tears to show for it. It's not even like they were competitive for a playoff spot. Like it'd be one thing if like they were at least the Marlins right now are competitive for a wild card spot. Like they can actually still sneak in right now. The Mets are toast weeks ago. It's always fun to point and laugh at the Mets. The gift, they're like the Cowboys, the gift that keeps on giving, as Stephen A. Smith would say. Oh boy. St. Louis Cardinals suck this year. I've been saying for years to get rid of Adam Wainwright. The man is absolutely useless. And Wainwright and guys like Mike Trout, they're falling into the give your ass a long contract to lock you up. But man, when you get to the final years, you are not going to be wanting that guy there because he is a salary clog. I can't believe they're showing what they're showing right now. Oh my God, you sons of bitches at ABC. How dare you show that? I was at that game and I refused to watch any second of that game. Oh my God. I can't believe they just put that on the television. I can't believe. Yes, I know it was Rondé Barber. Oh my God. Oh, he was honored to. Oh, that's the last game of Veterans Stadium. Oh my God. I might die right now. Oh my God. I was like, what game is this they're showing? And then I realized it was McNabb throwing a pick to Rondé Barber, and I was like, oh, my eyes! Ah! Oh no, that was dirty. Oh, screw you, Tampa! You're losing today. Don't show some good part from them being good. Oh, wow. Catch my breath. All right, let's go. All right, Critty, let's talk. Let's go back to talk about the Mets and their fans crying. Okay. Okay. All three of the Philadelphia teams won last year. If all three Philadelphia teams won last year, the city of Philadelphia would cease to exist as the animals would have burned everything to the ground. I would argue that it probably wouldn't be anything close to that because the Eagles winning the Super Bowl put such a calming buffer. Like you need to realize, like them winning the Super Bowl put such a calming buffer to this town. Like there is nowhere near the amount of frustration when shit goes bad for the Eagles, the Sixers, that team that plays hockey that gives a shit. Was that seriously caught? Oh my gosh, I thought that seriously was a reception. Wow. Good effort. Wait, that wasn't the most zany play of the evening. Wait, did it hit the ground first? Oh, it did. Okay, I was going to say. Because I was like, he corralled that into his body. Okay. You seen the picture of me post on Twitter at the game? Yep, that picture is, let's say, somewhere down here. I'll look for it in a second. See what the Eagles do on 3rd and 13 here. Oh, A.J. Brown, get you some. Get you some, A.J. Brown. Where that picture is. I could have sworn it would have been down here. There it is. There it is. The picture from the last game at Veterans Stadium. The link is actually being constructed in the background there. I am right there in the alternate color McNabb home jersey. Or I guess it's just alternate. It doesn't have to be home jersey. Anyways, last game at Veterans Stadium. What a wonderful day that was. Like, no, the vision of Rondé Barber pick six in my head now. Thanks, ABC. Speaking of the Sixers, don't know if you ever talked about him, but I've always wondered your thoughts were on Iverson. Diehard Celtics fan, but loved AI. It is hard not to like AI. I mean, you could be like, oh, I'm a stickler for practice, and he doesn't like practice. Okay, well, take that stick out of your ass. But he is a guy who was completely undersized for the league, but played with the heart of a lion, man. He just beat himself up every night. Anytime a small guy wins league MVP, when guys like Kobe and Shaq are playing in their prime, like, come on. Oh, there's Sean, the super fan. Sean, by the way, is the guy that always paints his head metallic silver, and he has the green mohawk. Oh my gosh. Are we finally going to see a non 1 foot toss salad push touchdown? Here we go. They're showing that upcoming schedule. Everyone's like, they're probably going to take the telestrator and circle the Dolphins thing here. Watch, they're going to circle it. I guess they don't really do that on ESPN. Anyway. Did you hear the story of the guy who allegedly lived at the vet for about 3 years? He wrote a book about it? No, I haven't heard anything about that. I can believe it, but like, why are you even taking a hit there, Jalen? Oh man, they probably aren't even going to even bother trying for a touchdown. You don't have to. Remember when I altered my Shady McCoy jersey to say McNabb? Yes. I think that was Citizens Bank Park in the background, the photo. Yes. I thought I said that Citizens Bank Park was being constructed. Yeah. It's right next to where the Veterans Stadium. That's Veterans Stadium there. That's Citizens Bank Park being built there. Okay. Straight up like that, Eric Cartman licking up the tears of Scott Tetterman when it comes to Mets fan tears. That was a great episode of South Park, by the way. If my Seahawks had run the ball, we would have beaten Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in back-to-back Super Bowls. That's legendary in legacy forever submitted. You know what? I've never thought of it from that perspective, and that would be an insane accomplishment and feather to put in one's cap. Yeah. I was trying to say to you, like, hey, you won the Super Bowl before, you got that first ring, and you can at least look back on that. But yeah, that is true. Damn, it sucks you didn't run the ball. Shit. Oh my gosh. Mets continue to disappoint me every year. It'd be one thing to be a consistent disappointment, like the Browns, like the Cleveland Browns are consistently disappointing, but the Mets will every now and then become a contender. Like, no one has ever said, like, oh, the Browns are a contender this year. Like, the Mets won over 100 games last year and didn't even make it out of the first round of the playoffs. I don't even remember who the Mets lost to. That's how irrelevant they are. Who did the Mets? Please refresh my memory. What? Who bumped the Mets out of the playoffs last year? I'm trying to think. Oh, the Padres. The Padres. They beat both them and the Dodgers. Oh shit. That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh. They won over 100 games in the last year, yet couldn't even win the division. And they lost to the Padres. Mets lost to the Padres. I'll bet you right now the next Cowboys Super Bowl will be after Cleveland wins their first. Okay, so never. So sometime after never. Once we hit never, it'll be the year after that. All right. Let's see if the Eagles can get a touchdown in the form of a non-salad tossing push. I think they're going to settle for a field goal. I swear, Scott, if they settle for one final field goal and they miss it, you're kicked. You're banned to the Mars. See if anyone remembers that. Oh, and they were swept. That's right. And and Critty, you're gonna like this too. I'm gonna bring this up. Do people forget that the Mets and the Braves were playing for the NL East in, I do believe it was either a 3-game series or, well, obviously it was either 3 or 4, but I think it might have been a 4-game series to end the season. And the Braves swept the Mets in the final game of the series. Am I remembering that correctly, Critty? Please chime in if I'm wrong. I don't want to say it was a 4-game series. Okay. And the Braves swept that series, I do believe, correct? I don't want to get any stomping of the Mets incorrect here. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. So in typical Mets fashion, they got their fans' hope with 100 wins, and they said, we're going to get swept going into the playoffs, and then we're just going to die to the Padres in the first round. Oh boy. What a bunch of assholes. Who treats their fans like that? That's who. Oh man, that's just awful. Oh. All right. Well, the Eagles won this game convincingly. All right, Scott, you get to stay because they didn't even bother trying to kick that field goal. Oh boy. Well, thank you all for coming to the stream too. Critty, good seeing you again. Don't be a stranger now you hear, even though I come on like once every 5 months. Crispy Critty must be a fellow Mets fan. Yes, Alk. I think she is. It was amazingly hilarious. Are you still in Georgia, Critty? For those you don't know, she actually, unlike the Dallas Cowboys, she actually roots for a team from where she's from. Are you still in Georgia? Yes? Okay. Okay, so anyways, guys, good seeing everyone. I'm going to stream the Cowboys game in November. Yes, I might do a live stream for I might have a funeral stream for the Cowboys versus the Niners. I'll tell you what, if the Patriots somehow beat the Cowboys, I'll come on for a funeral stream for the Cowboys versus the Niners for Sunday Night Football in 2 weeks. How's that for you guys? Okay. So mark your calendars. And if, that doesn't happen, you can blame the Patriots and you can all hate the Patriots together with me. All right, guys. Thank you. Time to go to bed. Peace out. That is all. I guess I should be on end stream before I just say goodbye. All right. Bye.